It's been a while since I've seen your face. Gotta say that I'm happy to see you come around my place. Now, I think we talked about it, and I think I know what's coming up next. Let's put our minds away and let our hormones do the rest. Does it seem like a bad thing?
Oftentimes, when women feel like they can see our next move, they begin to lose a little interest. Excuse me. I want you to think of what she might think you would do and do something different. Okay? If you're down here, I want you to think of doing something different. Okay? Doesn't mean I want you to do something mean if you're really nice. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying if she thinks you're really into her, be friendly with her, but maybe more friendly with her friends if you see her out. You know? If she thinks that you're into her, maybe be more outgoing and flirtatious with her friends and see how she reacts. She might be thrown off by it. She might be realize like, well, wait a second, I thought is he into me or isn't he? Okay? That's the game. If she feels like she's losing you, then give her some attention, or maybe say something that implies that you are into her, okay? It's important to recognize, if she's the one down here, okay, we got to bring her up. Okay, if she's moving down and she's feeling this like maybe that she's losing you, it's important to say something to bring her up a little bit, okay? There's a really good ebook that talks about this fine line between hope and doubt, and I think it's fantastic, because if you can keep somebody between hope and doubt, you're gonna increase their vulnerability, and that's gonna escalate, and that's gonna be able to move you from down here up to here. So what do I mean by that? Okay, I mean is when I'm talking to a girl, I want to give her enough attention to where she thinks that I like her, but also back off enough in certain moments to where she might second guess that. Okay? I want to be like unpredictable. I want her to think, God, yeah, he's really into me, and then completely maybe do something that maybe, I mean, I'm not going to go like start making out with a girl right in front of her. Not to that extreme, but, you know, like the example with going up and flirting with her friends. She might be blown. She might not know how to handle this. Okay? I want to be this little fine line between hope and doubt is saying, like, I see that there is something between us. I see this chemistry. I see that it exists, and I know that he likes me. I feel that he likes me, and then all of a sudden, wait a second. Does he? Does he like me? Am I making this whole thing up in my head? Boom. If you can keep somebody floating between those two things, that's a good way to, right now, because if you're down here, it's a good way to bring yourself up, okay? I want you to also think that it is possible to be attractive by doing the things that you feel. In fact, this is a point where you want to get eventually with a woman, right? You want it to be natural. You want it to be comfortable. You don't want to be reserved. You want to be doing things that you feel that you should do. Okay, that's where you should. This is where your goal is, to be with a woman. So I want you to take a long look at yourself in the mirror and just smile. Okay, just smile. Accept the challenge. Accept that you may be put into a corner, and you will have to find a way out. This doesn't have to be a burden. This doesn't have to be something that you kick away. Accept it as a challenge. I want you to take a second and think of a job, okay? Think of this insane job opportunity, this insane, amazingly perfect job, okay? And I want you to think of two different people. You have person A, who has to go after 10 different interviews over the course of a year trying to get this job, you know, sacrificing so much time in studying and analyzing what he has to do to put himself in the right position to get this job. Okay? And after 10 interviews, he gets a phone call, and the boss says, you know what? We've got 50 people that we've been interviewing just like you, and I know how hard you've worked, and we're going to give you that job. Person B, on the other hand, just does one interview, does it, knocks it out, gets the job. Who's going to appreciate it more? Who's going to feel better about it? Who's going to feel more? With women, sometimes a challenge really actually brings you closer to them, because it wasn't an easy process. It was something that you had to work for. And when you get there, it's so, so incredible. It's so great, okay? For me, personally, if I can meet a woman that can put me in a corner and make me work for it, then she's doing something right. I accept her challenge. Thank you for listening. This is Mason Webb from attractology.com. If you want to get some more information about me, I do consultations. So you can go to our website, attractology.com, and under the About Us bar, you can check out our bios, myself and my colleagues. So again, thank you for listening, and I look forward to having you guys check out my next video. Thank you.